Hi, my name is Teresa Koblak, and today I thought we would just do a fun abstract. So the colors I'm using is Glacier, Flamingo, and Turquoise, and those are all made by Ranger. And I will put a splash of Sterling in there, and that is also made by Ranger. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm using 99% alcohol, and I already have my ink in the little dishes, and I put a nice little splash of alcohol in there. I'm just gonna take and just splash that on. It's not a lot, just a little. And the nice thing about making the abstract is you can go and do whatever you would like. So I'm just putting some of that Sterling in there. Gonna give it a little tip. And just see a direction that I like. I actually like that right there. And I'm going to use one of these. This is a sponge that you can find at the beauty supply store. And I'm just gonna tap it in to a little bit of black ink mixed with that Sterling. And I just want to give myself a couple more circles. So I need to add a little more ink to my bowl. Come back in with my sponge. I'm going to go over top of that one and just push it down. I'm not going to push very hard on that one because I still want that blue to show through. Just lightly touching on those. Press down on this one a little heavier. And just a little. I really like how the veins of the ink are going through there. And I'm going to dry this down a little because I want to add a little bit of highlights with my acrylic pens. I'm going to dry it down with a Conair, and I get a lot of questions about this. It is a hot air curling brush, and it is made by Conair. So I get a lot of questions on this brush. Now, when I'm blowing it down, I don't want my ink to move because I love how it is flowing into each other. I just want to give it a light blow to dry it down. And I got my acrylic pens here. Shake it up a little. And I'm just going to give a few little highlights. Almost like it's a bubble. And I think we'll put a few on this one. Let's go ahead and turn it around. So I didn't like how it came out there, so I made it a little bit bigger. Do a little bit on this one. And this is just an acrylic pen that I'm using. It's made by Posca. I use a variety of different tips. I'm going to turn that back around. So you can decide what way you like it better. But I think I like it best like this. I think I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more detail to it. I have a black one here, same brand. Just wipe it off on the paper towel there because I had it a little too much. And I'm just going to highlight a few areas. I don't want to do too much. Just kind of outlining it there. I always can add more. And it's up to you. You can just leave it the way it is. That's that little circle that I did too much on that I didn't like. So just get a little bit, put a little bit of black on there, erase a little bit of it. I think you can see that shimmer on there. It's just a super simple abstract. I really like it the way it is, so I really don't want to play with it too much. So there you go. Couple of colors, toss them on your page, give it a little tip, and you have yourself a nice simple abstract. Lift this up and see if you can see how beautiful that is. I think maybe I'm gonna add a little pink to this. I think I need my brighter pink. Yeah, maybe. You can do it however you like. So pull out your inks, make yourself an easy abstract, toss some paint on the page, give it a tip, and it'll just make you feel better. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and if you give me a thumbs up, I know you'd like to see more of my tutorials. Hope you have a great holiday weekend, and happy painting.